Welcome students, in this video we are going to learn about A to Z on polygons. That is right from what is meant by polygon, what are its types, what are the properties of polygon, when we can say a shape is a polygon and angles in a polygon, and few more problems also we are going to do in this session. So listen carefully. Polygons is going to be a generalized concept in geometry which is going to be helpful to solve lot of concepts. So I want you to watch this video right from the beginning to till the end to learn all the properties on polygons. Yes, so here we can start. Before that, you must know what are the shapes are here. We can say here, let's look at all these shapes are like called as polygon, and these shapes are called as not polygon. That is, before giving you the definition, I'm just showing you the diagram for your better understanding. So what can you differentiate? In what way you can differentiate the left hand side diagrams and the right hand side diagrams? Left hand side diagrams, you just observe all these shapes have boundaries as line segments. Can you observe here? The boundary is completely line segment. Here also boundary is completely line segments. Okay, and whereas here this is like a 3D shape. Here you have a curved, this is a curved, again curved, curved, curved. A lot of curved sides are there. Through this you can easily differentiate what is meant by exactly polygons and not polygons. So polygons is nothing but a shape which is enclosed only by the line segments. Yeah, just have a look at the definition given there. Polygon is a closed figure. It must be a closed one. And enclosed means what? It is going to cover up the boundary only in terms of line segments. So it's a common name. Most of the students, they used to confuse with the term polygon with the pentagon. Actually pentagon is like a part of polygon only. It's like a family member of polygon. Polygon is the biggest family there which has lot of group members. Okay, so any shape, clear, any shape that has to be covered, that has covered only with the line segments in this boundary, is called as polygon. So just to have a look at few more shapes what I am displaying on the screen, all these are only polygons. Even the star also going to be called as polygon, because you can see the boundary of star is containing only line segments. So polygon is a common name for a shape which has line segments in its boundary. Okay, it should not have any curved part. Okay, then it won't be called as a polygon. I hope you got the exact definition of polygon, right? Once again I'll repeat, polygon is a closed figure enclosed by only line segments. Okay, now whatever the generalized defined shapes we come across, like triangle, square, and then rectangle, pentagon, polygon, parallelogram, trapezium, kite, all these shapes comes under polygon only. Okay, but circle is not a polygon because circle will have a curved. In the same way, semicircle is not a polygon, quadrant is not a polygon. Any 3D shapes, if you are considering like a cube, not cuboid, for example cone or sphere or cylinder, means we cannot consider as polygon. We are going to talk only about mostly 2D shapes. Okay, now let us move on. Whenever you are learning some definition of a particular shape, you must know what are the types are existing there. Okay, here based on interior angles of a polygon, we are defining polygons into two major types. Okay, based on interior angle. Okay, you just observe here, I am giving you some 5-sided shape. Observe here, all these angles are like less than 180 degree. Can you observe here? Less than 180 degree means what? It is going to be less than a straight angle. By observing, you can easily identify in the first diagram all the interior angles are smaller than 180 degree, that is straight angle. Then that polygon is called as convex polygon. Okay, that polygon is called as convex polygon. In case if any one or two angles are getting more than 180 degree, means then it is called as concave polygon. Okay, so these two, convex and concave polygon, are classified based on interior angles in a polygon. Okay, I'll draw one more also. For example, you just consider an arrow mark like this. Is this a polygon first? Yes, it is a polygon because it has 4 line segment as its boundary. But when you are observing the angle at this position, you see this is a reflex angle. We know what is reflex angle, right? More than 180 degree. So I can say that this polygon is concave polygon. Okay, so based on angle we can classify polygons into two types. If all the interior angles are less than 180 degree means they are classified as convex polygon, and if any one or two angles are more than 180 degree means then it is called as concave polygon. Okay, so these convex and concave are classified only based on angles there. Okay, and then the next one what we are going to do is based on sides we are going to classify. Okay, so how we can classify based on sides means number of sides. Okay, number of sides. So minimum polygon will have 3 sides. For example, if I am drawing one line segment here and if I am drawing another line segment here, this is not going to be a polygon since this shape is not closed. So in order to make close of this shape, definitely you need one more line. So the minimum polygon is going to have 3-sided, which is going to be called as triangle. Okay, which we know already. And then if a quadrilateral containing 4 sides means then it is called as quadrilateral. Quadrilateral is a common name. Okay, only for your understanding I have given square as the diagram. Even rectangle is also quadrilateral, trapezium, parallelogram, kite, rhombus, all these also quadrilateral. Okay, any shape which has 4 side, that is any polygon. I am talking about any polygon which has 4 side is going to be called as quadrilateral, is a common name. And 5-sided means it is called as pentagon. 6-sided means it is called as hexagon. 7 means heptagon. In this 7, some text they will use septagon also. Okay, so it is based on few like curriculums, like few CBSE, few IB curriculums they used to call it as heptagon and septagon also. So you don't have to confuse anywhere, just both are defined as 7-sided shapes there. Okay, and then you have octagon is 8-sided, nonagon is 9-sided, decagon is 10, hentagon or dodecagon will be 11 and 12 there. Okay, so minimum 12 numbers, 12 sided shapes you must to know their names, because some questions they will be giving with respect to diagrams. Some questions instead of giving diagram they will be giving you names there. Okay, for example, find sum of all interior angles of a octagon if they are asking means you must to know octagon has 8 sides. So you must be clear about number of sides as well as the respective names there correctly. Is it clear now? So have a look at this. If you want you can pause the video and make a note of all these shapes and number of sides there. Okay, so based on angles in the previous slide we classified into two. One is concave and another one convex. All these are classifying based on sides there. Okay, and one more important thing which I forgot to mention, that you do have regular polygon. This is very important. Okay, regular polygon. When a polygon is called as a regular polygon means when all its sides and angles are equal. Okay, when all its sides and angles are equal. The simplest example what I can give you is you consider equilateral triangle. If for example here itself this looks like the equilateral triangle only, no? So equilateral triangle means what? All sides and angles are equal. So equilateral triangle is one of regular polygon. And when we are talking about quadrilateral, square is regular polygon, because we know square has all 4 sides equal, obviously all 4 angles also equal, right? 90 degree. Therefore I can conclude that square is regular polygon. And then regular pentagon, regular hexagon, that is whenever you are adding the word regular, it means that the shape containing equal what? Sides as well as angles also. Okay, both sides and angles must be equal, only then a particular polygon is going to be called as regular polygon. Okay, which I just forgot to add the important point here. I hope you understand this. Okay, a polygon will be called as, will be promoted as a regular polygon when it has equal sides and equal angles. Okay, so I hope you got this one. Now the next part is going to be very important. When we are talking about sum of interior angle, already we know the basics of triangle and quadrilateral. For triangle, what is sum of all interior angles? A well-known property is there. What is that? We have 180 degree. Okay. What about for quadrilateral? We have 360 degree. So by this we can easily observe, based on the number of sides your angles are going to increase. Okay, angles are going to increase. So how much for pentagon, how much for hexagon, heptagon, and so on. How to remember all this, that's what we are going to learn in the next slide. Okay, now check out here. You just consider simply a triangle first. Okay, triangle, just now I told you, how many sides are there? Three-sided shape. You have only one triangle and your angle is going to be 180. That is sum of interior angle. Sum means what? Total. We know the property. I hope you know this. Whenever we are adding all the three angles in a triangle, irrespective of any type of triangle, always whenever you are adding three interior angles in a triangle, you are going to have total 180 only, sum 180 only. The same way, you just consider a quadrilateral. I'm just giving only rectangle. Rectangle is a quadrilateral, right? I'm giving only rectangle. Now, in order to find how we need to find total means very easy. You just divide it by a diagonal. Draw only one diagonal. Now you can observe this one diagonal. Okay, this one diagonal divides your rectangle into two triangles. Got it or not? Here you have one triangle, here you have one triangle. So what we know already, triangle sum is 180. So this is 180 and this is 180. So total is going to be 360 degree. Okay, so what is the total number of sides? 4. How many triangles I have drawn? 2. So this is triangles what I have drawn. This is number of sides. You just observe here. Okay, just observe here. Three-sided shape means I can draw only one triangle. Four-sided shape means I can draw two triangle, which means from here to here, is it less than 2 or 2 less? I can say, no, is this less than 2? Less. 4 minus 2 you are getting 2. 3 minus 2 you are getting 1. That is, I am framing a generalized concept here. Okay, for a triangle 180 degree means with the help of that one triangle, how can we develop total sum of angles for other shapes? That is, we do have quadrilateral, pentagon, hexagon, and so on. No, so how we are going to find for the remaining shapes? That's what we are going to do. For that, what we need to do is very simple. How many sides are there? Okay, how many sides are there? From that, subtract 2 and multiply it by 180 degree. You just see here, 1 into 180, 180. 2 into 180, 360. Okay, so how this comes? How many triangle I can draw in a particular shape? I can divide it as a particular shape. Okay, to make it very clear, I'll go for the next one. From here you will understand this. You just observe here. Observe the diagram. Just observe, pentagon is given and I am drawing two diagonals like this. One diagonal here, one diagonal here. So I am dividing the pentagon into three triangles. Okay, try to observe. Three triangles. I am dividing the pentagon into three triangles. So 180 into 3. How many triangles? 3, no? For one triangle 180 degree means 3 triangle 180 into 3, 540. In the same way, hexagon, how many triangle? 4 triangle. What I told you, number of sides minus 2. So 5-sided means 5 minus 2, 3 triangle. 6-sided means 6 minus 2, 4 triangle. 7-sided means 7 minus 2, 5 triangle. So whatever the triangles you are going to get, you just multiply by 180, multiply by 180, multiply by 180, you will get total. Okay, so for pentagon, sum of all interior angle is what? 540. For hexagon it is 720. For heptagon it is 900. In case you may ask, sir, I don't want to remember all these. No problem, you don't need to remember. Whatever number of sides are given there, whatever number of sides are given there, from that you subtract 2 and multiply it by 180, you will get your answer. Got it? Is it clear now? Because pentagon is what? 5-sided. So you substitute 5, what happens? 5 minus 2 into 180, which is 3 times 180, which will give you this same 540. If possible, you can remember the numbers, that is, remember the total. Otherwise, you can just solve it by subtracting 2 into 180 from the number of sides. Okay, so this is how we are arriving at a beautiful results on angles of a polygon. your definition, that is your formula, is what? N minus 2 into 180 degree. Not only for the examples what I gave you for pentagon, hexagon and octagon, even if they are asking for 12 sided shapes, or even if they are asking for 10 sided shapes, you can just substitute n equal to 10 here or n equal to 12 here, and you will be getting sum of all interior angles in a given polygon there. I hope you understand up to this one. Okay, so just to have a quick recall what we learned so far. We have learned what is mean by polygon. Polygon is a closed figure enclosed by all the line segments, and then we have classified polygons in two types. One is based on angle and another one based on sides. Based on angles, what we done? Convex less than 180 degree, more than 180 degree means it is going to be called as concave polygon. And then we classified polygons in terms of sides there: 3-sided triangle, 4-sided quadrilateral, 5 pentagons, hexagon, and so on. I gave a big list there. And then I have also explained how the formula comes, like what you are seeing on the screen, how this comes. Each and every polygon can be divided into triangles. So we know one triangle sum is 180. So with the help of that 180, we can multiply minus 2 of number of sides. So if your shape is containing 6 sides, then what I need to do? 6 minus 2 into 180. So I will be getting your answer 720. Okay, so if possible, you remember the numbers: triangle 180, quadrilateral 360, pentagon 540, like this. Otherwise, simply you can substitute here and you can get your sum of all interior angles. We do have exterior angle property also, that we will be continuing in the next video. Now don't go, still we have some problems to get over. Whatever we learned so far, where we are going to apply, how we are going to apply, that's what we are going to do next. You just observe this diagram. Yeah, this is what the formula. Each angle is there. Okay, each angle I will be explaining very soon. Okay, now look at the diagram. We need to find x value. Yeah, so before finding x value, first you must know how many sides are there. If you feel how many sides is very hard to identify, just count how many angles are there, because in a polygon number of angles and sides are going to be equal. Okay, you can see here how many sides are given: 4. So 4 means this is going to be called as quadrilateral. Quadrilateral means what is the sum? 360. So how we need to solve is, you just write first sum of all interior, okay, sum of all interior angle in quadrilateral. Sum of all interior angle in quadrilateral is 360 degree. So based on the sides, you are going to write this. If they are giving 5-sided shapes means you need to write 540. 6-sided means you need to write 720 there. Okay, now next step, you add everything inside. What you have there? X, 88, 45, 70 is equals to 360. Is it right? Now add them everything. X plus, so what you are getting? 8, 5, 13, 3, 1, 8, 8, 20, 203 you are getting. I hope my addition is correct. Better you can also check there. Now linear equation only, no. Just move this 203 to this side, transform it, it will become what? Subtract. So x is equals to, what is this? 157 degree. That's it, the answer. Yeah, all these questions can be solved only with the help of your linear equation concepts, because we are finding some unknown value x there. So find the total of all these with respect to equal to 360 you need to write, and x plus, add the numbers, transform it, and you will be getting your x value. Understand? So whatever the concepts we learned already, we are just applying it here. X plus 203 equal to 360. 203 make it right hand side, it will become negative, so you need to subtract. So your answer is 157 there. Yes, I hope you understand this. We'll get into the next question. You just observe the next one here. In this case, they have given 5-sided shapes. How many angles are given? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So exactly same like the previous question we are going to do, but this time we are going to write the total as 540. Either if you are aware of that it is total is 540 means you directly write it, otherwise you bring it in the formula, like what? N minus 2 times 180. In place of n you substitute 5, so 5 minus 2 times 180, so which will give you 3 times 180, so you are getting 540. So sum of all interior angles on this pentagon is going to be 540, and then you add them all the values outright, just like the previous one. X 115, 95, 130, 115 is equals to 540. You are going to write. Add them carefully. Better I will add it separately so as to avoid mistakes. You can add them separately. So 15, 5, 1, 10, 11, 14, 15, 1. So 455 you are getting there. Okay, so you are getting 455. So x plus 455 is equals to 540. Now 455 transforms to opposite side. It will give you 540 minus 455. So your answer will be 85. That's all. Is that clear? Yes, it's very easy, simple one. Okay, so in the previous case it was quadrilateral, so I substituted 360. In this case it is 540. It's a simple question only. You do have something advanced question on this one also. Okay, like instead of x, I will be showing that. Okay, I will be showing that. So here this is the basic one, how to identify only x value. Sometimes instead of numbers inside, they will be giving algebraic terms also. Okay, like I will be explaining that soon. As of now, we're just getting on to only solving the direct problems here. Now what about this one? This one, what is the total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 sided is there, so total is going to be 720 degree. What is the name of this shape? Name of the shape is hexagon. So when you are writing, what you need to write? Sum of all interior angles of hexagon is 720. Now you just write down the expression. What you need to write? X plus 135, 110, 120, 130, 100 is equals to 720. You just observe here, from here to here to here to here to here. You just observe it. Okay, now add them everything. What you are going to get? Shall I add directly? 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 545, 595. So 100 x plus 595 is equal to 720. This is plus. Okay, this one is plus. So x plus 595. So x is equal to 720 minus 595. So which will gives me what? 125 is the answer. Okay, so all these are only basics. We are going to solve lot of sums in the upcoming videos, like advanced questions also we are going to solve in polygons. Okay, so in this video what I committed to give you is what is mean by polygon, what are the types, what is sum of all angles in a polygon, and based on that we have done some questions also. I hope you understand this. Okay, and the next one is going to be a small homework question for you people. Okay, so 2 questions are I'm just giving you as a homework. What I want you to do is I want you to work out, because when you are spending some time with me, like 10 minutes or even 15 to 20 minutes, if you are timing committing yourself and watching this video, means you must learn something when you are moving out. How to evaluate whether you learned or not? You need to check by yourself by trying these questions. Okay, you count how many sides are there. Okay, you count. If it is 5 means we need to know how 540, 6 means 720, so 7 means 900. So whatever the total we are going to apply, that is very important. If you are assuming the total itself wrong, means then there is no use of solving the question. Okay, so I am expecting you to do this question and comment both the answers in the comment box along with your name and class. Whether you belongs to 10th standard or you belongs to 6th standard, no problem. I want you to comment the answer along with your name and class in the comment box. Don't forget that, and don't move. In the next video what we are going to learn is, instead of diagram based, they may give you question like this also. You just read out. Calculate sum of all interior angles on a decagon they gave. Decagon means what? How many sides? 10 sides. So we need to substitute 10 in this formula and you will be finding the total. Okay, that is one way. That is, we cannot expect always they will be giving only diagram based question, right? Sometimes statement kind of questions also they will be mentioning. Okay, and then look at here, look at this question. Instead of x value, what example we learned already is only x value, except x value all the remaining were given numbers, but in this case you just observe all these are algebraic terms inside given. How we need to solve, that's what we are going to do it in the next class. And then this one also we are going to learn, and also most important exterior angle property also we are going to learn in the upcoming sessions. Okay, so keep watching, keep checking our playlist. I'll be updating a lot of videos regularly. If you find this video is helpful to you, if you learn really something, if you like this explanation, if you like this video, please hit like and share this video with minimum 5 of your friends. There will be an arrow mark, sharing arrow mark will be there, just click into that, it will directly take you to WhatsApp. Through there you can share minimum to 5, and that will be a way of saying thanks to me. So when more views comes, definitely I will come up with more videos, and I am planning to conduct lot of live quizzes in the upcoming days. I started preparing the questions also, and I will be expecting you to participate in those live quizzes. Thanks for watching, take care, bye bye. If you are new to our channel, before moving, please subscribe, and after subscribing there will be a notification bell button is there, so click that. Only then you will get a direct notification whenever I am posting videos. Thanks for watching, take care, bye bye. Catch you in another video, bye bye.